Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Okay, all set to go. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
He's got it. 2 down. Luis Arise stands in.
Luis Arise.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
That's it.
And it is 2-1. On the ground right side. And the inning is over. Digging in, Jordan Westberg. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him swinging. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Pete Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Andrew Kittredge. Slap the other way, foul. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cowser settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Here's Matt Olson down. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Yeehaw! Second inning here, no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Alexander in position. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, center field. One up, one down.
That's a ball.
out in front and foul to the left side.
No, that's low. Ball.
On the ground at first. Guerrero steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half. Inning number 2. Taylor Ward digs in now. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now pitching, Jacob Ladd.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
The swing and a miss. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Rico Garcia. That's ripped into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Max Muncy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move. And there's 2 down. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, here's Tyler O'Neill.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Louis Varland.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball.
That one at triple digits. Swings and misses, struck him out. Right through there for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Westberg stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball right side. Arise. That's the third out, and we're headed. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Helsley. Time called.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. This ball's chopped on the ground. Play at the plate, save, and they take the lead. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Otto Lopez. Getting some more speed on the bases. Helsley keeping an eye on him. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2. So no one on after the sac fly. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Drake Baldwin.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 gone. Number 48 will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. McGonigal in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High
that went over. It's a ground rule double.
That's an automatic double.
Up next for San Francisco, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now that's smacked to right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So a man at first. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Ball inside.
Line drive, base hit. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Throw cut off to second. Safe. He beats it.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cowser settles underneath it, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Blaze Alex.
Now pitching, Nathan Miller.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a strike at the knees.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings
ball.
and
That's
misses.
inside.
He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one at triple digits. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. And pitching in this game, Eric Fetty. Coming up on the first pitch, Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Fetty, the tall righty, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. The 0-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Juan Soto. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
It's just foul. That was close. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Gone. He'll circle the bases. White Sox going with a new arm. Ryan Hudson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's a hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
High kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Inside move to second. McGonigal dives back in safely. Man on second, 2 down. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Looks like he wants the signs again.
Ball,
See if
that's
you can
off the
go
plate.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Aye.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball,
First
that's
2
full.
hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Righty reliever out of the pen, Trevor Richards.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fouled off left side. And that one hammered out of here. A solo shot. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under it. And there's two down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bounces into the outfield, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. Now snap throw to first.
He's good.
And he's back in safely. Juan Soto now. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lopez stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Double steal. Pitch inside.
That's inside.
Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Coming around third is Soto. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. Here on the south side, bottom of the second, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching, Riley O'Brien.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Got him swinging. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Miguel Vargas at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Almost got him. In the air, left field. Arozarena drifts towards it, and that ends the inning.
For the White
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 66.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This one looks like trouble. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Muncy swings through it for strike one. Move to second, and he's back safely. Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Benintendi takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Runner at second, 2 down. That one catches the zone. 0-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Guerrero up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
The 1-2. Montgomery to first. They get the out on the road. Back at right field. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
Now pitching, Brian Baker.
There's the strike.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ball down.
Late on that fastball. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Baker, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
Got him. Ball game. 6-0. All right, ready to go here. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop, safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Hitter, Otto Lopez.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Matz throws over. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on.
Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0. Juan Soto now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because Lopez dives back in, but they got him. And a foul ball. Soto getting the start in right. 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 46, Greg Kimbrel.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. In the air, left field. Simpson gets under it, and that'll do it. Leading off, Chandler Simpson. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-1. On the ground. The rise. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Yandy Diaz now. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Garrett Clevenger gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. He's got it, and there's one away. Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Luis Ariz stands in. Arozarena on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Throw to second. Safe. Man at second. Runner goes again. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And it goes just foul. On the ground right side. Williamson. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
Number 59, Mason Angler.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Bunting gets it down to first. Aranda. The underhand flip. And it's safe at first. A bunt single. Now it's the DH, Otto Lopez. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at third, 2 away. Trying to bunt his way on. The flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's off the plate.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
Outside.
Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down. Nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out. Michael Grove into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. DeLuca takes it in for the out. One up, one down. So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just...
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throws short, hops him at third, and gets down the line. He will score. It's 5-0. Here's a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay throw. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Simpson under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. DeLuca on his way over. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Ben Williamson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just
inside,
missed.
ball 2.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Misses again, 5 in a row. 6 straight outside the strike zone. Williamson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. In the air, right side. Soto settles under it, and that'll do it. 5-0. All right, ready to get underway. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. On a line out towards center. And there's one away. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. This one in the air right field, and it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Juan Soto. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Stays alive. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Oh, and this one gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
That one to first. It's through for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. That one found hard the other way. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Messick, the 6-foot lefty, 225 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered. The infield, that's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Casey Schmidt now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Aye.
Fastball for a strike.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. And
oh, that's a welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Henches checks over to first, and he's back. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. And that is out of play.
Ball, that's out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner edges away at second. Base hit right field. Heading for the plate. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
No, he's in there safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
No outs. Runner on second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Guerrero at third with nobody out. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Pitch gets away. Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Henches checks over to first, and he's back. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Tag out at second. Hit in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here at Oracle Park, Willie Adames stands in. That's in there. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got him swinging for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Gonna count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Elliot Ramos stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. First pitch swinging. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Luis arrives in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here.
That's strike three and the third. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker. On the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Ground ball to the right side. Devers takes it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Next is the designated hitter, Otto Lopez. First offering way inside, almost got him. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Down to second, and he's in there easily, safe with a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Devers, and that as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss as he was late. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball. That's down.
Splits the plate. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Schmidt in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. big swing and a miss. Swings and misses.
For the Giants, number 67, Keaton Wynn.
Go ahead run on base. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one the other way. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air to left center. Schmidt on the move to the gap. And that's the third out. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now the Giants four-hitter, Rafael Devers. And a strike to Devers. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away here in extra innings. Swing and a miss.
For the Giants, number 68, Aaron.
Runner in scoring position, no
Miller.
outs. Here's Muncy to hit. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Fires to the plate. Tag
On the
out.
tag, he's
They
out.
cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. That just
That's out.
misses. Ball 1. Step off throw to first. Muncy dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the third out. Back here in San Francisco. We're in extras here. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Now pitching, Wiley O'Brien.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. On the inside corner for a strike. Winning run stands at second. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Sets him down looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Arise.
Ball one.
The next to hit takes ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses.
For the Giants,
We're back, and
number
they make a
43,
change to start the sixth.
Tristan.
The new pitcher, Tristan Beck. Rosarena dives back. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
You know, this group of
that's out.
hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive
He's
side.
in there,
They
he's
have yet
safe.
to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Ball inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in extra innings. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Chapman on to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and there are two outs.
Now pitching for the
New
Giants,
arm for the Giants,
number
Matt
93.
Gage.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about.
Now this is through for a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate.
He's safe.
Not in time, he scores. And it's 3-1. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second.
That's an out.
Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's 0-1. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one
Ball
off the mark, ball one. The Giants with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out. Schmidt in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ball game. And your final. Okay, all set to go. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Safe.
No,
he
he's
beats
safe.
it out, and a go-ahead run is on. Start the inning. Quick toss to first. Tag, and he's picked off. First offering way inside, almost got him. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Here's Juan Soto.
Third, the right fielder,
He's a big, strong
Juan
guy, can untie
Soto.
this game with one swing. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum in position, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, Logan Webb. Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2 stays alive. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Third, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
No, that's low.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Pirates,
back, and we've got a new
number
arm on the mound to
31,
start the second. Gregory Soto. Here's the catcher, Dylan
Leading off
Dingler.
for San Francisco, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He wastes no time on this one. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. inside. And that's ball one. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out. Carmen Majinski on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. That's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Brian Reynolds here. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Reynolds gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's through there for a strike. And that misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz. Now pitching, Parker Method.
Ball. That's inside.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Ball 1.
There's a line drive to left field. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get.
Rosarena back, and he's out. They picked him off. That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it, and there's 2 away. So back to the
Up
top of the
next
order.
for the Giants,
Next to
the
hit,
center
Pete
fielder,
Crow
number
Armstrong.
4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Wow,
That's a ball.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum on the move. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH.
Now pitching, Nathan Miller.
Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. Home team down a run. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. And they're down to their last out. Mangum stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. Just off the inside edge. They're down to their final strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will change.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Luinder Avila. Just about to get underway. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And he lays down a bunt. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
Bam.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
That's ball 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. And the count is 3-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Liner caught it second. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the out, but a run does score. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Lucas Erceg. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Marte on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Nope. Outside.
Now one missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. A great play deep in the hole. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Batting third.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Ball 1.
Webb, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014.
That's a ball.
Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the.
And he got him.
For the Royals,
Welcome. And we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Steven Cruz. This one in the air center field. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Witt tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. That's to third, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. Really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Luis Arraez stands in. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check on the runner. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out towards left center. Base hit. The relay safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3. Runner on the go. That's towards center. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hey!
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Vinny Pasquantino in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another one. That's 5. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Nick Mears. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a man aboard.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. throw bounces in, and he's safe. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
On the ground, right side. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So up next, Dylan Dingler. Flied to right his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one fouled off.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And one away in the top of the third. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And the lead is up to 5. Man at first. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Mears checks the runner. And he's back safely. Runner goes again. Now that's smacked to right center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. To second with the throw and no chance. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Starling Marte steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Now pitching, Christopher Sanchez.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Royals down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Carter Jensen, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The Royals down to their final strike.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Ball game. It's a no-hitter. What a way to finish it. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. just about ready to roll. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Bunting for a hit. Safe. He beats it out, and a go-ahead run is on to start. The inning. Quick move to first. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Juan Soto will hit next.
Hey!
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Lined into right. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Oh, great stop. The feed for one and two. What a play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starter in this one, Logan Webb. Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Hey!
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. He was late there. Strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-2. Sets him down looking. One out man at first. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. On the ground. Arias has it for one. Double play. What a twin. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hogan Harris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses to second, and he threw it away. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Luis Ariz stands in. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Now snap throw to first. Ariz back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Throw to second. Save. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Man at second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bolte on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch, I tell you.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one in the air center field. Bolte under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the second. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one fouled off. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
He goes down looking.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
That one misses. Full count now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Elvis Alvarado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task to...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. At the plate, Dylan Dingler. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Base knock center field.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect...
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. This one in the air, right field. 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Pickoff throw. McGonigal dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brady Basso.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play. Man at second with 1 away. Here's the second base. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Right side, Kurtz. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Two down, nobody on. And he lays down a bunt. He's safe on with a bunt single. So up next, Otto Lopez. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. Line drive, and this might be trouble. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Lopez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0.
Now
puts a run on the board.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fouled off left side. 0-1. That's to third. They get the force. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And first offering is fouled off. Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte.
Now pitching, Nathan Miller.
That one at triple digits. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Hey, ha!
They're down to their final strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Stays alive. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 11. From Target Field in Minneapolis, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Giants taking on the Minnesota Twins. Just about to get started. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Swing and a ball popped up. Keishel has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
Third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ground ball to the right side. Over to first. They get the out on Soto. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back at Target Field. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Stepping in, Luke
Leading off here
Keishel.
this afternoon, the second
Keishel
baseman,
getting the start at
50,
second, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2023. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball, but that rolls foul. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Outside low. Ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, top of the second, Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch.
That hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Damn.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Pickoff move to second.
No, he's in there.
Dingler
Safe.
dives back in safely. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Up the middle to first. Now 2 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Twins DH, Ryan Jeffers. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just.
Got him looking.
All 1.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Royce Lewis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Late swing fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed.
Swings through
Pitching for the Twins.
Back now,
Number
and on the mound, the
44.
closer, Cole Sands.
Sands.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Right side, hard hit. Clemens steps on the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
That's a ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Top of the third, no score. On the ground. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Oh, the throw is over his head. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. No one can get there. It falls in.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. Lopez on at second with two down. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Struck him out. Last chance for the home team. And now for the Twins, Brooks lead.
Now pitching, Nathan Miller.
Ball one, no strikes. Fought off foul. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that. Right down.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Down to the last out for the Twins. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game. 1-0. Ready to go now. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Denver.